Spark's Toys. Chapter 1. Spark's Toys. Meet Spark the cat. Spark really loved to play with his toys. He played with his toys all day long. He played with his toys all night long, too. But Spark had too many toys, and he left them all over the house. This got him into a whole lot of trouble with Mrs. King. "Spark," said Miss King one day, "you need to clean up this mess." But Spark did not clean up. He was too busy playing. Uh-oh, what do you think Miss King is going to do? Let's find out. Spark especially liked to play with his 4 small balls. He would move them around with his paws. Then he chased them as they rolled away. Spark liked his bright yellow round ball of yarn, too. Sometimes he got tangled up in it. Spark also had toys that squeaked. Sometimes Mrs. King stepped on them. "Spark," she said, "would you please put away your toys?" But Spark put none of his toys away. He was too busy playing. Chapter 2. Spark's Favorite Toy. Spark had toys of all shapes and sizes. He had large and small furry toys. He had long poles and strings attached. He had long poles with strings attached. But do you know what he liked the best? Spark liked to play with boxes. He had plenty of them around the house. If Mrs. King couldn't find Spark, all she had to do was open a box, and Spark would be there. "Ah, this is the life," thought Spark. "I can play all day and all night long." Spark didn't know it, but things were about to change. I wonder what's going to happen. Chapter 3. Spark's Big Surprise. One day, Mrs. King came home early from work. She was holding something small and furry. "Spark," she said, "I have a little surprise for you. This is Rose." She put Rose down on the floor right next to Spark. "Rose is your new friend. Please help me take care of her," said Mrs. King. "We have to make room for Rose's bed and bowls. You need to put away your toys." Spark knew that Mrs. King was right, but where could he put all of his toys? Spark looked around and saw the boxes. Suddenly, he had an idea. He sorted his toys. He put the small toys in one box. He put the bigger toys in a bigger box. Then he put the biggest toys in the biggest box. He left only one ball on the floor. He knew Rose would like it. Spark liked to play with Rose. They played together all day long. When Rose was sleeping, Spark jumped into his box and played with his toys. Do you think Spark likes Rose? I think he did. The end.